Toney Freeman known for awesome legs, even beyond the height of 6 foot. Show us this, what we need to do to get the same legs, brother.
One of my favorite pieces was the Smith. And I've never used this one before, so I'm not gonna put no crazy weight on it. Just put like a quarter, whatever that is. All right. So I see people squatting from here, right? They can squat, and that's cool. But I'm trying to develop my sweep. I'm trying to make my shit go like this. So I step out.
Okay.
All right. So now my glutes is engaged, my hips, everything's ready to rock. So instead of me doing this, I go straight to the ground and let my knees go out over my toes.
I leave a lot of pressure on the knees as well, probably as well.
No knee, no knee.
No knee pressure.
I'm 58. Throw. Open up them knees, push them out, boom.
Boom, Myron, get in there, bro. Here it goes.
Heels in just a hair. There you go. So come back just a hair. Look, you gotta get used to it. So lock your hips, lock your glutes, forward, right there. Straight down. There you go.
So it's allowing you to use the
I
Smith
would love to
machine
see Andrew
lean
Jack
back
doing
more.
these right here.
So the Smith machine allows you to get more of an actual tilt.
It's a squat with a hack,
Okay.
with some hack flavor.
Okay.
You know where I felt that at? I raised my quad and my sweep and my glutes.
Yeah.
Engaged like crazy.
Whoa, that was different. And I believe in the Smith machine, but I never
primary
liked
mover, secondary mover.
that. Yeah.
So they supposed, exactly.
There it goes. You guys heard it firsthand from Toney Freeman himself. We're gonna get into the Smith machine. Watch that again, watch it again, watch it again. Learn the basics of the form to get to where we need to be at.
Foot position is everything.
Foot positioning.
And it's gotta be your
Forward.
foot position. I'm just telling you, get as close as you can, comfortably, toes out, squat down like a frog. So when your knees go out like this, knees over toes, I can stay here for
All day.
All day.
I can eat from this position. I can do whatever.
Yeah.
So if you could do that against resistance, they gotta respond.
They gotta respond.
You
gotta
can't lose
respond.
with that, man. More practical advice from Toney Freeman himself.
And I'll tell you this.
Oh, here it goes. Oh,
2
no,
weeks
there's
ago,
more.
I couldn't even do that. This is my second week back squatting since 2016.
Wow.
It was painful. I had to, man, it was crazy, but it comes back.
Yeah.
So when you do dumbbell curls, you have to control the weight. So it's a lot more focus, concentration. And so I like a little less incline. So you get in there, you lock your pelvic, right, and just curl like a preacher curl. That's it right there. I know it's like super basic, but try it.
Yeah. Pelvic lock tight.
Yep. Press your pelvic into the bench. Put your feet together. Knees together. There you go. Now curl. Yep. Press. So you press, then curl.
Okay.
Drive your hips. Nope. They're lifting up. Drive into the bench. There you go. Now curl.
Oh, whoa, okay.
You see it drop?
Okay.
Yep. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you get that, now you can go over there. But until you
Yikes.
get that, it's never gonna happen.
So
Check it
the
out.
bicep femoris,
Yep.
which is the back of the thigh,
Yep.
is, don't forget, the same as a
So
bicep up here.
remember when we
on
put
how
our
it
elbows
moves.
forward?
Yeah.
Lock your glutes into the pad. Press your pelvic into the bench. Then curl. There you go. Point your toes. Yep. Press, then curl. Nope, you're lifting.
Yep.
Press,
You gotta hump
drive.
the
You gotta
bench.
drive it.
Hump the bench first.
Yep.
Push into the bench. There it goes.
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
What?
You see his butt wanna come up?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get Andrew Jack to do. Because if you do that next year, his hamstrings will be back there.
So
He
it's
doesn't have the connection mind to muscle. See that shit?
Yeah.
So that when you do this, it's the same as doing this.
Right.
Takes this out, takes your glute out of the game. Now your glute is just stabilizing your hamstrings, and it's like a preacher curl.
Right.
And will literally peak.
I wasn't ready for that.
No, I wasn't either.
But it is.
So now I'm gonna show you how to do it
same
on the regular leg
Okay.
curl. I get locked in, right? And I'm up here.
And the biggest cue is I see those hips pressed in and not
They
moving,
ain't moving
at all.
At all.
Hold on, Tony. You say you ain't worked legs. How long?
I'm telling you.
Looking at your quads and your hamstrings.
Listen,
like,
this is
I
2
can't
weeks
tell,
of legs. I've been personal training and circuit training. This is 2 weeks, I'm telling you. Call me back out here in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't even want to see what that looks like.
I just started, bro.
Catch him in full swing.
Yeah.
No, check it out. You got to do it. You got to try it.
But I got you. You are fully up, so you're here.
Yep. Fully locked. There you go. But keep that down. Press
Yep,
it like you
press it in.
fucking. Boom. Put your hands out in front of you. Yep. There you go. Drive those hips. Bam.
Wow.
Bam. It's a whole nother animal. I mean, they separating.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It ain't what it look like, it's what it feel like.
Yeah.
And I always do them on my elbows, but I never try to come up higher to really.
You gotta
push my
take the
hips back.
erectors and the glutes. Well, you're not taking the glutes out of it, you're utilizing the glutes to stabilize this.
Right.
Stabilizer, right? Primary mover. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that mind to muscle connection, once it's made
Once
properly
you
here,
get it, you'll never be able to do it another way.
you can't do it another way because it's
It'll
in
feel
there.
so off and weird. Try it.
Let's go, big man. I know you went old school. Them look like tights you got on.
Yeah.
Ronnie Coleman tights.
Yeah. You can do it on your elbows as long as the glutes is tight. But it's harder. Straighten your arm out. Get on up there, it's harder. Like I say, once you get it, you can do all that other. There you go.
Whoa.
It shortens up your range, don't it?
Yeah.
Bam. See what I'm saying?
All right, Tony.
See how it's coming to, see how this is going that way now?
I'm a big believer in giving credit. So next one of my videos, leg day, which will probably be Sunday, I'm definitely going to tag you in
Cool,
it
bro.
to give you credit for that movement
Yeah.
on the Smith machine,
Lem-
and obviously with the dumbbell. And
Where's the leg extension?
Right here.
Let me really
Man, we
split
still
your,
going
let,
with this
let
thing.
me,
Here
let
it
me
goes.
really split your wig. You gotta understand, like I tell people, my shit was not an accident. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like I trained and then that's what happened.
So was this a lot of trial and error, or you had some
Yes,
coaching?
I always tell people I'm an expert at what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So when I learned how to do it, I couldn't go back. And so that's why, number one, that's why I lasted so long. You understand, I turned pro at 36. I should have turned pro at 30. Give it 6 more years with no pec tear. Shh. So when seats all the way back. All right. So most people do leg extensions like that. My trainer used to call it pitch and catch. It's like the machine is basically doing you. Because the machine, that's all it does.
Yeah.
And if you do enough, you can feel it.
Yeah.
But when you lean back and you throw those hips forward and you relax them feet,
Okay.
that's all
Yep,
quad
yep.
right there.
Okay. I do have that cue already then.
Yeah,
So I haven't hit that one.
I see.
I feel good.
Seen
So you do
Charles
50
Glass do it with
you
your
do-
butt off the seat, just a big
Yeah,
tad
yep.
bit. And it literally drive when I do these, I literally feel it all the way up
Yep.
here.
All the way up to there.
my hip.
Yep. And you
full
do
length.
15 like that. Then you put your seat forward. Then you come up off the seat and do 15 like that.
So I'm pretty sure that's a lot more shifted towards that teardrop a lot more probably.
So now it's hitting
Okay.
here, hitting this hole.
There it
Do
goes.
you traditionally, how do you start
And
your
then,
workouts? Do
and
you
then
start your workouts with
stretch
leg curl?
between every set.
Stretching every
Stretch
set.
that hand between every set.
Do you start with leg extensions, or how do you start before you get to squats?
Pushing the sled. When I do leg day, down and back twice is 1. So I do 3 rounds minimum. Leg day, sometimes I do 4 or 5, but depends on how I feel, how
Yeah.
much warming up I need.
Okay.
And I push it down and then I pull it back. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can do anything. I'm ready. Now I'm ready for anything.
What is the sled activating? What is that? Just
Everything.
hips, glutes,
Everything.
hamstrings?
Everything. And I don't push the sled like this. I push the sled like this.
Get into it. So now using your legs to drive.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try that this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll be blown before you even get to the first set of this.
Man, we got so much more coming, you guys. We are getting into longevity training with what Tony's telling us. So we're gonna buy yourself more years.
One more thing.
He's still going. Here
One
it
more
goes.
thing, because y'all got them.
We blessed. Here it goes.
I'm going to do this one because it ain't
Yeah,
got
let's
no weight
demonstrate
on
with
it.
no weight.
This one's all the way down. Dang. Most people, leg press, bunch of weight. And it's not wrong. It's not wrong. But I'm trying to develop my adductors, right? So I can have this and this.
Okay.
So this and this. So now my feet are in line with my shoulders. I'm trying to bring my knees all the way to my shoulders. And back. You feel me?
All day long.
That's how you develop all the way. And you'll get strong again. I mean, I put on one plate, do 25, 30, then put on 2 plates, 25, 30, then put on 3 plates, 20, 4 plates, 20. That's about it.
And it sounds like there's a whole lot of intuition involved. You really are just kind of going
all the way in.
like
So when I'm in there, most people use their belly as leverage.
Yeah.
Because they're not coming all the way down. I pull my core all the way in so I can get all the way down there and all the way back up.
Yeah. Okay, so you call it EWW, every which way.
Yep.
Show us how this looks.
So deltoids every which way, so DEWW.
DEW, deltoids every which way.
Yep.
Show us how it's gonna look, sir. Show us how it's gonna look.
All right, so we wanna create the parentheses looks where your front delts and your rear delts are equal. And a lot of times people do rear delts with back. So when you're doing shoulders, this is not a lot of rear delts. I try to include this just for equality.
Okay.
Just some equal development.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with a front raise.
First angle.
Squeeze. And so I don't really like using a lot of momentum.
Okay.
And this may look like momentum, but it's not.
Okay.
So I'm squeezing.
Okay.
Then I'm squeezing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not doing this.
Yep.
I'm actually
There's
squeezing.
a pause there.
Let the weight, squeezing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, then I do side, similar to what I was doing before, really strict. All I'm doing is holding onto the dumbbells, raising my elbows.
Okay.
My elbows stop here. If I want to come up here, I got to use traps.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? So I'm squeezing side delt,
Okay.
side delt,
Okay.
then rear delt. Elbows to your ears. All right, and then back. So now you've got the rear delt at every angle. All right, this is what I call suitcases. This is that side middle
Okay.
or rear middle. So they're out in front of you and you're lifting your elbows.
Okay.
Put your hand on my delt so you can feel where it's, see that?
All day.
See what I'm contracting? Right there. All right, so when you finish that, you straighten your arms out 6 inches away, flare your lats, squeeze, squeeze.
And pulse from there.
Squeeze,
Okay.
squeeze, squeeze. And then the last one is traps, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. Ooh. So it's like 80 reps.
Who's brave? I'll go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. All right. First motion looks like momentum, but it's not because I'm squeezing.
Yep. Squeeze. Yep. Yep. But see, don't stop it. Let it swing. That way, you see what I'm saying? That way you can get the squeeze again. There you go. Squeeze.
Okay. Now,
Now you can not cheat. Yep. Side.
Side.
Forward. There you go. Right there.
But
Elbows.
not so high that I get my traps involved,
Elbows.
right?
Touch my hand. And a little more front. There you go.
Okay.
Not so high. Right there. Feel it?
Okay. Yeah.
Bam.
Okay.
Bam. Now bend over. Feet out in
All
front
right.
of you a little more.
Uh-huh.
Elbows to your ears. Rotate them this way. Rotate them all the way.
Oh.
Elbows to your ears. Yep.
Woo.
Yep. Yep. There you go. Right there.
Bring it to the rear,
Bam. Yep. Now twist the dumbbells the other way.
back to you.
Yep. There you go. Yep. Touch my hand. Right there. Right there. Yep. So that first one did front rear delt, and this one's doing back rear delt.
Okay.
Yep. All right, sit up.
All right.
All right, put them slightly in front of you.
Slightly in
straight
front.
ahead. Now, like you're picking up 2 heavy suitcases. Bam. Come up a little
Okay.
high with just elbows.
Okay.
Right there. Right there. Keep them straight. Keep them straight. Keep them straight. Just raise your elbow. Bam. Ooh. Yep. Good. Now lock your arms out. Take them 6 inches from your body. Right there. Now go out 6 inches and come back to the starting spot. Right there. Squeeze. Too high. Squeeze. Right there. Right there. Right there. Now you're hitting this.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa, whoa, okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Now shrugs. Stretch. Sit
Stretch.
up tall. Sit up tall.
Sit up tall.
Yep. Right there. Stretch. Squeeze. Because your traps are back here. They're
Yep.
not up here. Bam. And pull with your pinky. Let it
Okay.
hang. There you go. There you go. There you go. You see all that shit?
I see it.
WW.
Deltoids every which way. Run it back. That demonstration gives you a real, there's a real pump
he
off
only
the
did 3
demonstration,
reps.
guys.
Look, bro, you only did
We
3
only did
reps.
a few reps.
You did
And
3
there's a
reps.
real, man, listen. Myron, bro,
So stupid.
look at the demonstration and what happened just now.
That's so you did fucking.
Oh, look at
This
that.
is what you got going on, you guys. This comes from just a demonstration of what Tony just did to us.
Damn, dog.
Straight up. Gotcha.
It don't take a lot of them either. But I try to get 20. Yep. 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 Total control. Control this like a hydraulic. Think hydraulic. Hydraulics go the same up and down.
No variation to it. It's a locked system, huh?
There you go. Flex it and straighten it. There you go. Yep. Flex first, then straighten. So before you even lift off, flex. So you're in when you come forward, you're in the full stretch. Now flex. You feel me?
Okay.
You're coming out of the bottom in the full flex position. Bam! It works all the way down to the elbow.
Right.
And it doesn't hurt the elbow.
Nah.
It's boring. It's boring.
Nah, I'm with it. Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the
but
way I,
it's
what I
art.
train now is about longevity,
It's
man,
art.
for real.
So,
yeah.
you know, we call art Picasso,
Yeah.
Mona Lisa. But
Yeah.
now art is like this. You know what I'm saying?
Because my best arm workout, specifically triceps, always when I got the pump all the way down to
all-
my
I
elbow.
mean,
was
look
like,
at-
God damn, my elbow is either, or at least around that, those
Take your time. There you go.
I never thought I'd do it again. I never thought I would do a dip again. I never thought I would do a dip again, but I'm actually getting that dip in there now.
There you go, take your time.
Yep.
Money.
Yep. Try to stay straight up with your body. I know you
Okay.
got an elbow, so right now just
Right
do
here?
it the way you can. But try to keep your feet like slightly in front. Or
Bring his feet close.
there you go.
Okay.
Bam.
That's it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Try it on your next workout, you guys.
That shit is the
Bicep
bomb.
and tricep
I mean, look at
motions.
this. I got a full
A pump already going. Get
So
into
now
your
when
next
you go
motion,
do all that
y'all.
other stuff, you got full action.
Me and Myron were blessed with Toney Freeman to come into the gym and show us some crazy work to really help us out. Tony, I want you to bless them with something as well to help that young man, that aging man out.
Young
Same
man,
way.
young, old, you know, you only get one. My whole philosophy, my whole career was quality in, quality out. I tell people, don't lift as much as you can lift. Don't eat as much as you can eat. Don't take as much as you can take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Find what works for you and stick to it. Now you're gonna mess up a lot, but that's the point. So now you know. You know what I'm saying? So nobody is, you know, we're not that smart. We have to figure it out, and that's the beauty of it. It's a journey. It's not a race. It's a journey. And like I say, I'm 58, and for me to be able to still squat ass to the grass and do all this stuff is because of my mentality when I was younger. I wanted to make it last.
Yeah.
And I learned from Sean Ray. Sean Ray did 13 Mr. Olympias straight.
Yeah.
That's longevity. So if you want longevity, a lot of people like to crash and burn. They like to live hard and fast. Then they crash and burn, and then we had to talk about them because they're gone.
Yeah.
So if you want to be around, because what I had to do is I had to change my mentality. I was so addicted to bodybuilding that I put it first. Now, you know, like I got some age on me, so now I put others first, my family, my grandkids, and I want to see I got a 5-year-old grandkid, a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
I want to see them have kids. You know what I'm saying? So I had to change my ways in order to make that happen.
Yes, sir.
And that's all I want to say. Think long term. This thing ain't gonna last forever, but enjoy the journey, and like I say, quality in, quality out, and you'll be happy.
A lot of good content coming up, you guys. Please stay tuned. Tony, thank you, brother. Absolutely.